Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there's Tucker.
Yep, that's me.
And we are in something very special, celebrating 40 years of off-road heritage with the Toyota 4Runner. We are in the 40th anniversary Toyota 4Runner, and in this video, we'll tell you how it fits our family of three. All right, Holly, I'm gonna put this out there first and foremost. We're a little biased in this one. This is slightly unfair to do an on-road review of this 4Runner because you and I just got back from driving the brand new Mazda CX-90 luxury 3-row SUV, and now we're plopped back into the 4Runner, which is more geared for off-road driving, but here we're gonna take it on an on-road tour. What are your thoughts so far of this very special 40th anniversary version?
Well, I feel like I'm going to surprise you on this one. I know that this is our third one that we've test drove. And
both of those were TRD Pros. This
actually, the 20th, the one that we drove.
Oh,
no,
the
the
20th.
20th. Wow. And I didn't like the first one so much.
No,
and
you didn't.
It's hard for me to just like not like something. I'll say that, but I wasn't a fan.
Stripes outside because they're beautiful.
Yes, the stripes outside are beautiful. We agree on that one, Tucker. And the second one
redeemed itself.
It redeemed itself. It grew on me a little bit. And in fact, if you listen to that review, I think I said that maybe I was just in a bad mood when I drove the first one. And this one, I like it.
Okay.
I do.
Interesting.
Of course, this kind of vehicle, it's if you are looking for something that is like a Mazda CX-90, this is probably not the vehicle that you would go just because you compared. Said that we just drove that one. This is probably not the vehicle that you would go, but if you're looking for a fun off-roading recreational vehicle, now I will say the stripes, like Tucker said, I am a sucker for the nostalgia, and if it's done well, and so I really like the stripes. So that.
Yeah. And we can see them right now in the rearview mirrors.
You can see them in the rearview mirror.
I can see them right here in front of me with the 40th anniversary badge.
The heads have been turning. You know, I like driving something that is not every car on the road.
One of only 4,040.
This is one of those vehicles. So, and another thing that I like, actual real gauges.
Analog gauges.
Analog gauges.
Yeah, don't get too used to those. It is long held that this 2023 model is the last of this generation. It's been with us for quite some time. And rumor has it we're getting a new one for 2024, which will probably have a full digital gauge cluster. But a lot of this feels like it could be 40 years old. There's a lot of old school build quality, old school design in this. It's a truck-based frame, which everybody's going to crossovers now. It's got a solid rear axle, independent front suspension, so it compares most recently, I would say, to the Ford Bronco, which, yes, Tucker is playing with back in the back seat. This would be a very close Ford Bronco competitor, and we've tested one of those.
I liked that one. Yeah.
I will say it is a little sad that all we get is a really big sunroof on this one. I do really love the back window. It rolls down. It is my favorite feature, hands down, of this vehicle. Toyota, if you're listening, 2024 better have a roll down rear window. Do not get rid of the roll down rear window. So, but this one's not about me. If you want to see more of my thoughts on this one, go check out my solo video. But yeah. So you like it?
I like it. And I've kind of been in a mood that I was thinking like, I want like one of those big old vehicles, but I don't want one that's just like unique that you just don't see anymore. But I don't want a car that's going to break down every. So here we go.
Here you go.
get the nostalgia, and it's not going to break down.
And you get Apple CarPlay. And as we're turning on the historic brick streets of downtown Tyler, Texas, we'll see how its on-road, rough road manners are. Tucker, how's your wobbly head back there? Good. So again, this is a truck-based platform.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't say anything? Well, what do you think? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
This is a truck-based platform. This isn't the most off-road capable one. It's geared more towards on-road driving because it takes their SR5 premium package, which is one of their lower trims, and adds all the goodie bits for the 40th anniversary, but it rides fairly well.
It does. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I've definitely been in some, sedans that felt
Worse.
yeah.
Now, a critique I've had that I am going to ask your opinion on: nosedive when you press brake pedal. We're coming up to a stop now. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, it does feel like it
Lurches forward a bit.
lurches forward. It is a bigger vehicle, so it does feel like it's a little bit slower to stop as well. But not that bad. I mean, that's kind of expected when you have like a big vehicle like this, right?
And then one of my favorite things about this platform that, again, I hope does not go away with a new body style. What do you think of visibility on this one? Out of this one?
Out of this one. Well, I've only been driving, but I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, they really don't build vehicles like this with this big of windows anymore. Tucker really likes it because he can see out of it. Every 4Runner we've had, he's loved because he can see out of it. He really likes being able to see where we're going, what we're doing, and...
Wait, you feel on top of everything.
Especially me over here in the passenger seat. This seat does not have a vertical adjustment whatsoever. So this is... I'm almost touching the roof here.
Yeah. Are you sure it doesn't go up and down?
I'm sure. It does not go. I'm perched up here.
Some things that are good about this car, some of the features, are that the seat adjustments are automatic. They're not like
manual,
which is nice.
Even over
there's
here,
a lumbar adjustment on this seat, which is nice. So it's pretty comfortable.
They are heated.
They're heated. That's nice. But there are a couple of other things that are missing, like the back doesn't open up automatically. You have to manually pull it up. That is one of the things I would say as probably not just a mom. I only have the perspective of a mom, so I hate to like box it as just moms, but as a mom, I would really want in my regular vehicle a power hatch, just because there's so many times that I have a kid, I have toys, I have suitcases.
Woo!
Here it comes, Tucker. I even went on the other side. So there's a lot of times that I have a kid in my hands, toys, luggage, groceries, whatever, and it's so much easier to just like click the button and have it open and throw everything in.
But as you're manually pulling it down, you could see the different generations of 4Runner embossed in bronze on the underside of the hatchback there.
I'll have to look at that.
So that takes me to, there are a lot of bronze accents on this. The wheels, the rear badging, the 40th anniversary badge here. A lot of, again, unique accents that, as you say, help turn heads.
And all of the material on here feels very well made, very solid.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It is a solid truck for sure.
Yeah, but not in a like utilitarian way.
Right.
You know, it's very nice. Like you could drive this as a daily driver.
Absolutely. Speaking of driving, how's the steering wheel?
I like it.
Big, squishy, very big, tilting and telescoping steering wheel. There is even a heated steering wheel button over your left knee, I do believe, that came in handy when I picked this one up. It was like 46 degrees. It decided to go and get all chilly on me, but yeah. This even does have some modern amenities like lane keep alerts and adaptive cruise control as long as you're going above 32 miles per hour. So modern amenities, to your point, with a retro flair, which I have a feeling is your theme of the review of this.
Yes, which I like that kind of thing. Like I said, I like to drive. You can get me hooked better with a car that not everybody has, faster than just a regular old car.
You mentioned having a child in your arms. What about having a child in a secure child seat in the back? Let's cut to me putting Tucker's car seat back there in the back. All right, putting Tucker's car seat back here in the back. I did want to mention this is a split bench folding rear seat that you can flip and fold forward, but you have to actually fold the seat bottom down, and the seat bottom is 60-40, whereas the seat back is 40-20-40, because the center section actually folds down all by itself as well. And yeah, because I'm trying to do it, it won't. But if you've got a car seat in here, you're not gonna be able to fold this side down, but you can still fold the passenger side down. We recommend putting the headrest up because you can fit that top tether underneath the headrest and get that back to the back very nicely. The lower latch points on this are built into the seat back because of the way that these seats fold forward, and they are kind of tough to get to because they are surrounded by a little bit of the seat material. I know my first time putting this in, it was not my favorite, but once I figured out the trick of making sure my finger was in there first to open up that seat material, made it a whole lot easier to get in. And the general size of this is really good for me at 5'10" to get this in, secure it in nice and tight. And then the back of the vehicle is not so big that I can't just stand at the back and tighten that top tether down. As far as family vehicles go, SUVs go, I give it a B+, maybe even an A-, even though you can't use the full functionality of the seat if you've got this on the passenger side. It is springtime here in East Texas, and you know what that means? The pollinating is happening. Yes, my car has been sitting outside for over a week, and you can see it is no longer black. It is a nice shade of pollen, and yeah, not very clean. And then looking over here at this Kia EV6, this has just been out for one night, and we already have a nice coat of pollen all over the top of this one, which leads very nicely into this week's video sponsor. Thanks to our friends at carcover.com, we were able to get a custom perfect fit car cover for my 2013 Chevy Cruze. They know it's important to keep your car protected, and what they sent me was their Gold Shield 5L car cover, which beats all its competitors for many reasons. It resists all types of extreme weather conditions, such as snow, and is 100% waterproof and water resistant. This is the ultimate car care cover for storing your vehicle and protecting it while outside. The soft fleece lining is sure to protect your vehicle's paint and finish while it is underneath. And this car cover was so simple to install, I was able to do it myself for the very first time in under 15 minutes. It comes with a couple clips for the front and the back, and a lockable cable to secure it across the middle. So this car cover is not going anywhere, and it will help me keep all that pollen out here in the springtime in East Texas. Huge thanks to carcover.com for providing us with this Gold Shield 5L cover for my Chevy Cruze. You can get one for yourself. Simply follow the link down in the description below and enter promo code GTGarageTalk in the coupon field at checkout for a discount off of your first order. So yeah, we also have a 60-40 split bench second row seat. The seat bottoms actually fold forward to give the seat backs like a flat load floor. Very impressive how much room you could get back there. So again, why these are so popular for off-roading and overlanding is all the configurability in these, and it'll really be interesting to see what the next generation brings. Any other thoughts before I bring out the window sticker?
We would need a step.
Yes. Even
Do they come with runners?
you could get running boards on
Okay.
this, yes, and the aftermarket will absolutely be there to help you out as well. But even in this one, which is not the TRD Pro, which is what we've tested twice before, yeah, it's pretty tall. So
Really tall, yeah.
all right, window sticker. So this is the 40th anniversary. Like I said, only 4,040 will be made in honor of that. Under the hood, we do have that 4-liter dual overhead cam V6, mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission. We have 270 horsepower, 278 pound-feet of torque. This is where it gets a little unfortunate and is what we're actually seeing in our life here. Rated at 16 MPG city, 19 highway, 17 combined. So, yeah.
Oh boy.
So we've driven it just under 200 miles, and I'm actually going to cycle through right here and see what our fuel economy is in that time. 18.4 mpg. So most of that was highway miles as I brought it back from Decatur, Texas. But yeah, so we've talked about what this does have, where it comes from in the hierarchy of lineup. So the 65.
I just got a glimpse of the stripes and the reflection of that car. They're nice.
So the $65,000 TRD Pro is at the tip top of the 4Runner spectrum. This is not that. Where would you say this one comes in on price?
What was the...
65, thereabouts as well.
I was still thinking about the stripes. Okay, so this one's...
More affordable than the
more
TRD Pro, yes.
Really? Even though they're only making 40,000?
Mm-hmm.
I mean 4,000? 40? I'm gonna say 59.
This one, as it sits, $47,085.
Really? As it sits,
So-
with the straps and everything.
Stripes, leather seats, heated steering wheel, Apple CarPlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking in my head that it was probably around 59,
Okay.
and I wouldn't pay for a car at 59 that doesn't have a head-up display.
Okay.
But since you said
You could see this
that it's
one.
in the 40s,
Yeah.
and it has all of the fun aspects to it that I would be interested in, I could do without a head-up display.
All right.
I don't know that I could do without
A power hatch.
a power hatch, though.
Interesting. All right. Well, on that bombshell, if you want to see more from Holly, some behind-the-scenes stuff from her, Tucker and I do make an appearance. Go find her on Instagram at Female Consumer. You can find all that we do: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, at GT Garage Talk, or you can head to gtgaragetalk.com, where you can find links to everything we do, read articles about more features about this that may not have made it into this video, more stuff like that. Be sure and hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell, follow, like, comment, subscribe, all the things, so that you know and you tell the algorithm to show you more content from us when it drops. But as for us, in this 40th anniversary edition 4Runner, until next time, gearheads, bye.
Bye.
Back there is Tonker.
Yeah, that's me.
Let
Tonker.
him
I
say.
said Tonker. Back there is Tucker.
Yeah, that's me.
I felt
It's
like...
not recording.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's recording. Boo! So, I don't even know we got our intro, so.
That.
The inside the doors are wet.
Oh,
Are you licking the door again? Please don't do that.
Don't lick the door.